All right, we're here today with Autumn Ragland. Her band just so happens to be called Ragland, and the first song you just heard is "I Think I Love You Too Much." Autumn, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Uh, so are you touring right now, or are you waiting around home for something?
I am waiting at home. I'm waiting to have my baby. I'm very large right now. I'm 8 months pregnant, so I'm chilling, seeing what's gonna happen.
Well, congratulations. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
So on the topic of the song, when does too much love turn into something that's not healthy?
Um, yeah, when I was writing this song, I was thinking about how you can, I guess, you can't really love somebody too much, but the concept of the song is that, you love somebody so much to the point where you let them kind of like overtake who you are, and like overrun your life, and you know make make you make bad decisions and not take care of yourself anymore. So that's kind of what I meant with that line in that song.
Yeah, I think you might not be able to love someone too much, but
Right.
you might have problems with boundaries
Exactly.
if
Yeah.
that love grows strong enough.
Hmm.
I yeah, it's been very much said to me that I do that with my cat because he wakes me up all the time, and I'm told all the time, just put him somewhere else at night. But
But
oh
you're like,
no, he
no,
wants.
my dogs sleep in my room with me every night. My dog June, that you'll see running around, probably like she has her own corner,
Hmm.
and it's really gross. Like when I go to wash the sheets, you can see her corner. You're like, oh, that's where June sleeps.
Animals are beautiful.
Yeah.
So, in that song, you mentioned putting on that "everything is all right" face. How good is your "everything is all right" face?
It's not very good. I don't think and I know it's not. People tell me all the time like that they can like I just can't keep a straight face like if I'm like mad or something. So it's probably really bad,
Yeah,
honestly.
I've uh, I've been told the same thing.
Yeah,
That well, it's okay. You don't have to have a poker face unless you're playing poker.
right. That's a good point.
It might be a good thing that people can read your emotions and maybe adjust their behavior, hopefully.
Yeah, I do get like that I look mean a lot and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think you look mean to me.
Well, thanks. It's because I did my makeup today. That's rare right now.
Well, thanks for putting on your is all right face just for
Yes,
me.
of course. Of course, of course.
All right. The next song I want to talk about is one that really I mean really got me because I have similar issues. It's called Guns in the House.
Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
So I've struggled with mental health my whole life. And that was written literally like right after I got home from a doctor's appointment. And like, just like it was like a very easy song to write. And they were telling my husband, like to like keep an eye on me, make sure there's no weapons in the house, things like that. Because it had just gotten to the point where it was so bad, and for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything like that, but I've had moments where it felt like that. If I had access to something like that, then it would have been the end for me. So this song is just a real like account of like that day and the conversations I had that day, and just a good like roundabout like experience for me on like what it's like to be at the darkest part of, you know, struggling with a mental illness. Like right now I'm okay, like I'm in a good place right now. But that was the darkest day. And that's what I wrote it about was, you know, that day and like what it is to go reach out for help, you know. Those are the things they say, those are the things you have to do, and this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I've also, you know, struggled with mental illness quite a bit. I should not have guns in the house, although I will say in New York that's not quite as big of a thing as it is in Oklahoma. But
Right, yeah. Here it's like they generally expect you to have one. I don't. I don't even think I've ever shot a gun, to be honest. But it is very common here. If you go to my dad's house, there's a gun. So
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, reaching out for help is hard because I mean, the help is great. The
Yeah.
medication is a lifesaver, but they don't exactly always just say the easiest things to hear.
Right. You have to kind of give up a little bit of pride to go get help. And, you know, for me, I've gotten to the point where I'm so comfortable in my sadness, that I don't really want to. You know, I'm kind of used to how I'm living my life. And, you know, honestly, the artwork is easier when I'm sad. It's easier to write, you know, things like that. So you feel like you don't want to really lose yourself on medication and therapy and stuff like that. And it's hard because it does change you, but it is for the better. So, but it's just not something that you're used to. You're not comfortable being happy.
Yeah, that's a profoundly sad sentence to hear.
Yeah.
But no, it's I'm also going through a bit of a a good stretch,
Yeah.
and part of I don't know if you feel this way, but part of going through a good stretch is realizing that it's not going to last.
Yes. Yep. It's always like, is tomorrow going to be the day that I start feeling it come back? Kind of like it comes in waves. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's a beautiful song, short,
Thank you.
powerful. Let's hear it and we'll be right back.